yeah. Good morning, fellas. It's been a little bit since I've picked up the camera, and I'm not even really gonna talk about that just because I feel like if I do, the whole video is just gonna be about how I've been dilly-dallying, how I'm getting back on track. But talking only goes so far, and I've been doing a whole lot of talking every time I pick up the camera, and not a lot of filming, not a lot of doing. So that changes now. We're fucking back, and that's all that needs to be said on that matter. Let me check some things though so I can update you guys. All right, so I just checked. Currently we're 120 days out from my show. 17 weeks. Not starting prep just yet. I'm probably going to do like 10 to 12 weeks for prep. We're still deep in the off season. I'm actually going to check my weight right now. So 196.4. That is with the camera in hand. I was like 193 fasted this morning. I am still fasted, but 193 in the morning. It's pretty good stuff considering my show day weight in November was 173 in the morning. So hopefully I can pack on around 12 pounds of muscle. That's really what I'm looking for. 12 pounds of muscle, showing up a little bit leaner, maybe lose another 2 pounds of fat, and we should be on for at least one pro card in either classic or men's physique. At this point, I don't really give a fuck. Just give me the pro card. But a little change that I do feel like I need to tell you guys is that I got back on the ZA. Honestly, this bodybuilding shit just is not the same without it, to be honest. And I just personally I just like it, okay? So back on the ZA, took about 2 months off, but it was time to get back on it. Also, I did just get my blood work done a couple days ago. I got some of the results back, but not all of them. I will go over in depth the results of the blood work when I do get the whole thing back. But at the moment, well, before I changed up my cycle, my estrogen was fucking 18, which is horrible. That is not good levels of estrogen. When I was on TRT, 150 milligrams, my estrogen was like 74. So that shit crashed a lot, which explains why I've been tired, why I've been moody, and why I haven't wanted to pick up the camera pretty much at all lately. But I did switch up the cycle. I'm now running 500 test, 300 EQ, and hopefully that'll get my hormones kind of back in balance. But when I do get the full results back for the blood test, I will go over that more in depth. I'll also have my coach talk about it or some shit. I don't know, but I'll show you guys the blood work. Guys, I've been feeling fucking big lately, and I'm still holding on to the leanness pretty well, so I'm actually really excited to start prep. I'm pretty sick of food. I'm not really digging the whole fucking eating a fuck ton, eating the cheat meals every day. I don't know. Me personally, if I wasn't doing bodybuilding, I'd probably be like 165 to 175 pounds, just chilling, eating whatever I want, cruising on TRT. That's just how I am personally. But the bulk beckons. So, I am off today, which is why I decided to pick up the camera, why I'm kind of forcing myself to, because it's really the only way to get back into the swing of things. I've actually been off for this is the third day in a row that I've been off. First time this has happened since I started working. Also, if my boss is watching this, what's good, Kamana? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm going to edit this video up tonight and then post it for tomorrow. I am working tomorrow, but I'm working in the PM, so should be able to get some good content in the morning. I'm actually stoked, guys. I've been waking up at like fucking like 10 usually, but today woke up at 6:30, feeling fucking fired up. So, yeah, let's get right into the day. First things first, we're gonna have meal number 1. So, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do a little full day of eating today. I got leg day today, and yeah, I'll bring you guys along for what I'm eating. So, meal number 1, we're gonna prepare that real quick, and then I'll show you guys what we got going. I'll tell you the macros, all that shit. So, let's get right into it. Alright, I got meal number 1. Right here we got 2 eggs, 170 grams of steak, 4 slices of sourdough, and 100 grams of jelly, which I just kind of turn into a jelly sandwich. It's very rich, but I'll put the fucking macros and calories right there. That's meal number 1, which usually is also the pre-workout meal. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. I also got an intra-workout shake, which I'll show you what I put in there as well. But it's a lot of fucking food. Alright, fellas, so I did already take them, but I am just gonna go over briefly what supplements I take in the morning. So I take B12, I take K2, MK7, D3. I take a vitamin B complex that has all of the B vitamins and vitamin C. I get it on Amazon. I get all of these on Amazon. Citrus bergamot, NAC, fish oils, Tudka, ashwagandha, ubiquinol, and nattokinase. I'm not going to tell you what any of them do because I don't want to get medical flagged on YouTube, but those are all the supplements I take in the morning. Yeah, fucking hopefully they keep me healthy. We'll find out when the rest of my blood work comes back. But now it's time for the fucking intra-workout shake. I'm hitting legs today, so we're getting serious. For my intra shake, gotta wash my cup. Gotta wash it. One sec. Oh, boom. Cup is washed. Alright, we're fucking back. So, for the intra-workout shake, I use Carblin powder. It's got like 50 grams of carbs per serving. I do like little over 1.5 servings, so we call it like 85 grams of carbs in the fucking intra shake. Shit is fucking banging. And yeah, it's unflavored. It's carbs derived from real food. I did just spill it kind of all over my counter, but that's okay. We're gonna be alright. So, pretty much 2 scoops of Carblin powder in the shaker. Damn, I for real spilled this shit everywhere. Alright, next up, we got BCAAs. These are just, these are EAAs, but yeah, I use 1 scoop EAAs. I don't know, it has all the fucking amino acids. If it helps me make 1% more gains, I'm fucking happy. I don't really know beyond that, but I think it helps me fucking make gains. Then 2 scoops of creatine monohydrate. You guys already know creatine is the most tried and true shit. If you're not taking creatine, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So, 2 scoops in the fucking shaker. It actually does taste good because the EAAs are strawberry banana flavored and everything else is unflavored. So it just tastes like strawberry banana. It's pretty fucking banging. Easy to get down the gullet. It's like 80 grams of carbs. I don't even know how many calories. Like 350. This is, I mean, it's not even a meal, but it's the intra-workout shake. Fucking calories right there. We're getting on with the bulk. I'm excited. I'm going to be like 200 pounds soon. It's going to be sick. Then we're going to start prep. Hopefully come in at the classic physique weight cap and make some noise in the division. You know, really bring something new to the stage. But let's get this fucking carb powder off my finger. go to the gym, hit some legs. But on another note, before I go to the gym, guys, I will say, just with the Arnold going on and everything in bodybuilding that's happening right now, I am very fucking excited to be going for my pro card. I'm definitely going to be focusing a lot more on this bodybuilding shit for the next 17 weeks until show. It really does have me more fucking fired up to be making YouTube videos, making content. Just because, yeah, bodybuilding is an amazing sport, and it's sick to see how much it's fucking been growing in the last, like, 4 or 5 years. So, yeah, I don't know, but I'm hyped, and I'm honored for the privilege to be able to compete for my pro card so young, and it'd be fucking sick to make it happen. And I know that it's within my reach as well. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fucking sick. And yeah, it's just cool to be able to make this series, this Road to Pro kind of series, a reality. Just because when I first started lifting, I was watching fucking Sush and James, and I was like, damn, I want to fucking go for my pro card. I want to fucking do this bodybuilding shit. See if I can pull off some social media stuff. And now, feels like it's all so close. Feels like I can do it. So, it's fucking sick. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to yap like I'm fucking some motivational guy, you know. I just think it's cool to see all the progress in terms of just the YouTube channel in the last year and fucking bodybuilding. Like my personal progress with bodybuilding being like 160 pounds. Or no, I was like 150 last year. You could go, I made a YouTube video a year ago today, so go fucking watch that shit and tell me how much I weighed. I should have checked my weight in the video. But yeah, I was like in the 150s. Now I'm 195. And yeah, it's just the bulk progress has really been insane since show day. So now with all of those positive thoughts in mind, let's go destroy some legs. See if we can put some sides on today and get it right so I can actually do well in classic physique, not just men's. Now it's time for the gym. We gone. Also, guys, let me know in the comments how you like the video styles. Do you even care if I film my workouts? Because I feel like when I watch fitness shit, I don't really watch the workouts, but I mean, it kind of depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So let me know if you actually watch the workout segment in the comments. Alright, fellas, we got audio now. I'm all finished up with the lift. Sadly, the posing room was unavailable for use because it also doubles as the cycle room, and they were having some sort of spin class today. So, walked in, had some awkward eye contact with the instructor, said sorry, got the fuck out of there. Did do a little bit of posing in the locker room, but nothing major, just because it's kind of weird bringing a big ass camera into the locker room. But I'm feeling fucking big. The gym scale, which I posted on Snapchat, said I was 197, which is fucking pretty ridiculous. 3 pounds away from 200, which is just unreal. It's actually unfathomable, considering I was like 100, like I was saying earlier, I was like 155 pounds last year. So yeah, it's crazy times. We're growing like a motherfucker, and I'm excited for what's coming bodybuilding wise. Prep is gonna be starting in the next like 5 weeks, and that's when the road to pro officially begins. So yeah, it's gonna be fucking sick. I'm excited. Now it's time to get the fuck home, and we got some chicken and rice to eat. So, yeah, I haven't really been hungry for the last like 4 days. We're pretty much just been force feeding. So we're gonna get home, shower, yada yada, and then I'll pick back up when it's time for our chicken and rice meal. So let's go. Alright, fellas, I'm back from the gym. Now it's time for the fucking post workout meal. So I got 170 grams of chicken, 300 grams of rice, and 21 grams of honey. Put the macros right there. It's the post workout meal. Got a fuck ton of protein, got a fuck ton of carbs. Shout out to Fine Shit too, because she keeps the chicken and rice prepped. It's perfect. Ready for bulking at all times. So we're gonna get this down the hatch. Gonna put a fuck ton of sriracha on it just because feeling spicy. And then we have the same exact meal once again after that, just for the cherry on top. So I'll pick back up when it's time to eat that one. Boom. Got the honey secured on the chicken and rice. Now I'm gonna give it another little stir, which I probably should have done before I put the honey on, but it's okay. Still cold. Back in the microwave. Another minute and a half. Alright, fellas, that was a pretty good leg workout. We did a lot more on the quads than the hammies, which is definitely what I need to work on right now, just because I am hamstring dominant. So, got to bring up the quads if I want to do good in classic. I also was talking to a pretty well-known coach, Adam Reach, and he was telling me that he thinks I'll do pretty good at Universe, which is fucking pretty good compliment coming from him. So that shit got me fired the fuck up. I'm ready for the next 5 weeks of bulking till prep. So we'll see how fucking big I can get, and hopefully the scale will be cracking 200 soon, which I've never got up to that much. I'm pretty much like a half pound off of the heaviest I've ever been, and I still got some food to eat. So I think I'm going to eat my next meal in about 20 minutes, which is the same as my last meal, but I'll show you guys what we're working with. And then we got cheat meal after that. So we got to figure out what we're getting. All right, fellas, we got meal number 3 in front of us now. I just got back from a little Wednesday evening young adult service. Quite fantastic. So now it's time for some fucking chicken and rice. I'm actually starving right now. And I stepped on the scale. I'm 196. So I have a feeling that I'll be breaking 200 soon. Still got 2 meals after this, but shouldn't be too much of a problem just because this meal doesn't even fill me up that much. But macros right there. See you guys when it's time for meal number 4. Alright, fellas, it's time for meal number 4, which is my fat fuck meal for the day. I have 4 clean meals, 1 fat fuck meal. I'll show you my next meal right after, because I'm kind of going to have them in tandem. But today, I got Panera mac and cheese, fucking family size. Shit's like 1,750 calories. I don't know, I'll put the macros right there, but it's a fucking behemoth. And then my last meal, luckily, is a Ninja Creamy, so we're going to get that out of the way. But meal 4 varies on like a daily basis. I will say lately it's been consisting a lot of McDonald's and other fast foods, but I'm doing what I got to do to get the calories in. Obviously, it's working. I'm staying pretty fucking lean too, so yeah, I'm excited to see what we can do over the next 7 weeks to try to bring my legs up the most, as well as like my triceps and just my arms in general. I mean, pretty much everything, but yeah, we got some final touches to add over the next 6 to 7 unironic weeks. So we're gonna eat this, then I'll go over the Ninja Creamy when it's time to fucking get that prepared. So talk to you guys momentarily. Ba-boom. We got the 5th and final meal of the day, the Ninja Creamy. Gonna have this, fucking edit up this video and go to bed. I think tomorrow's gonna be a rest day, but we'll find out tomorrow. So yeah, this puts me at my total for the day, which I will put on the screen after I put the macros for just the Ninja Creamy. But yeah, we're fucking eating, as you can see. I don't even know what the macros are, but I know it's a lot of fucking food. So that's why we're growing. Hopefully I'll be 200 pounds soon. And then, yeah, we got about 6 weeks, I believe, until prep starts. So it's going to be a fucking fun ride. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for some new stuff.